Good evening. I'm Lester Holt sitting in for Brian. We shudder at the thought of how the lead to this broadcast might have read. That's because the story begins with an armed man entering a grade school and pulling the trigger. The word of shots fired inside McNair Discovery Learning Academy in Decatur, Georgia, was quickly followed by images of SWAT teams surrounding the school, children being hurried to safety by teachers, a scene we have witnessed far too many times with horrifying outcomes. This time, thankfully, no one was injured. But as the school year begins around the country, today's scare raises new and difficult questions about what we have really learned from the Newtown tragedy. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez joins us from Decatur now with details. Gabe?
Lester, all 800-plus students have been accounted for tonight, and no injuries have been reported. Visitors are supposed to be buzzed into this school, but somehow the suspect got through. A terrifying scene in suburban Atlanta. A reported gunman at an elementary school. Children being quickly herded to safety and dozens of officers swarming.
Why would you run into an elementary school with innocent babies?
Around lunchtime, police say a 19-year-old man wearing dark clothes walked into the front office at Ronald McNair Discovery Learning Academy with an AK-47 and told a clerk to call a local TV station. As officers approached, police say he stepped outside the school and fired at least 6 shots. When police fired back, he dropped to the ground and surrendered. No one was injured.
I'm in shock. I never thought something like this would happen in my neighborhood, period.
For Linda Bell, it was 3 hours of agony, the wait for her 6-year-old son.
My husband called and said, hey, the baby it's a gunman at his school, and I'm like, what?
Hundreds of other panicked parents crowded with her in this Walmart parking lot. But many here are also asking how a man allegedly with a weapon got into the building.
He entered that property, coming in, we suspect, behind someone.
8 months after 20 students and 6 teachers were gunned down at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut, many schools across the country have tightened security, hired armed guards, even sponsored teachers' shooting lessons.
You're supposed to be buzzed in. How did he get in the school?
We'll address that. Let's make sure the kids are safe first.
Tonight they are safe. Tragedy avoided. There is late word tonight from the police chief that the suspect held employees captive inside the school. Investigators are not identifying that suspect or saying what his motive is right now, but detectives do say that a canine unit detected possible explosives in his car nearby. Lester.
All right, Gabe, thanks.